Milton, Rose, and we took off on a wild and crazy journey. In their memoirs, I think it's Rose who makes the statement, which of course Milton agreed with, that Free to Choose became the most exciting venture of their entire lives. It also proved to be, I think, a rather significant part of their life in terms of the impact they had on the world. And I want to emphasize the fact that it was Rose's, to a great degree, as much as Milton. Milton brought the degree of scholarship, but you shouldn't forget the fact that Rose, as a master's degree student, wrote a paper that I believe still is considered to be a significant scholarly work among professional economists. So they did the work together, and I was just pleased and lucky to provide them with a platform in which they could expand their ideas to millions and millions of people. In 2003, I persuaded Milton to allow us to undertake a public television biography on their lives together. And he didn't want to do it because he said, "Bob, I'm interested in having people know about my ideas, not about me." And I persuaded him that most people really like to know about people. So by doing a biography of you, we're going to attract a much more larger audience for your ideas. And he agreed. At the conclusion of the biography, we brought Milton and Rose here to Kapitov. They had not been to Kapitov. Let's see, that would have been that was about 20 years later. They sold Kapitov in, I think it was 81, maybe 82, and we returned in the early 2000s. In between, they had not been here at all. It was a nostalgic visit for them. They walked the grounds, repeatedly said, I wish we hadn't sold it. But on the other hand, they knew it was the right decision for them at that time. And as a result of that visit, the end of the biography concludes with a video photo of them, and the camera was somewhere in the back, taking a photo of them, and over their shoulders you could see the wonderful Vermont countryside, etc. And voiceover, Milton made the following statement about his work. He said, "The true test of any scholar's work is not what his contemporaries say, but what happens to his work in the next 25 or 50 years. And the thing that I will really be proud of is that if some of the work I've done is still being cited in textbooks long after I've gone." Well, Milton and Rose are gone, but I carried on a sense of obligation, as well as a delight and joy, to try to do what I could to keep their ideas alive and perpetuate them, including making it possible for Kapitov to be a place where you can come and spend a few days deeply considering their ideas, and thanks to some benefactors, even enjoy them in their bronze state. For me, I'd say to both Milton and Rose here, I'm doing everything I can to convince the next generation to pick up the torch of carrying your ideas forward, and in doing so, I believe, help all human beings have a better life, increase the well-being of humans all over the world.